Just be. Don't take it. You prey on my weakness, satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you're innocent. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I'll get you up, cause I just don't want you. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something else me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You have to let me go. Yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times. You misbehaving. You must not know me. You make me crazy, kinda like Johnny. Don't sit down, better, making me lose my mind, cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something else me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow.
Hi loves, I am about to start work, but before I do that, I'm just going to take some vitamins. I'm just going to show you what I'm having. This is some probiotics. I really don't like this thing because for some reason, like when you take it and you belch, you taste it. It's so disgusting, but it's supposed to be good for your urinary tract, your digestive and your immune system. So we're gonna take it. Then I'm going to take some vitamin D3. I haven't been in the sun as often because like I'm mostly indoors, and honestly I don't even know how many times I've seen sun here, but yeah, some vitamin D. This is like a pure evening primrose oil. This I really like because it's just good for your skin, and also when you take it and I don't know, your period is getting close, you just have like a nicer period. And then good old vitamin C, although this one already has, okay, this has bioflavonoids, acreola and rose hips. I really do not know what all of that is, but it's good for me, so I'm just going to take them. You saw me planning my day earlier, but before I like start my day properly, I like to go through like my to-do list from yesterday just to see what I did not complete that I have to move on to today.
So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say.
Those probiotics are nasty as hell. Hi guys, I am about to start my day. Eastern African time is 2 hours ahead of Western African time. My day starts a little bit much later, although I kind of start working at 9 a.m. I've noticed that it gives me a head start on whatever is happening. Before I start my day, something that I like to do is to sit down and write out my tasks for today. And you saw me like trying to plan my day on my iPad, so I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like now. I plan my day in like 2 to 3 different ways. The first thing I do is to look at my calendar to see everything that I have previously scheduled for the day. This is like things like meetings, maybe people I'm supposed to check in with, stuff like that. There's also this work software that I do to kind of like log some of the tasks that I'm working on, so that is synced to my calendar. So if I have tasks that are already synced that I scheduled ahead of time, that comes up on my calendar. Now after doing that, I do this for myself, and I'm going to show you in a moment. So this is what it looks like. For today I was feeling pink, so I decided to just like plan my day and decorate this for myself. I write what workout I'm doing, I write what I want to focus on, I write things that I'm looking forward to. I've also noticed that when I make this really pretty, it makes me keep checking it all through the day. I just like aesthetically pleasing stuff. So yes, I do use GoodNotes. I do have a personal Notion space where I manage what is sort of happening with my team. So I go on here and I check the team tasks that have been logged for the day, for anything that we're working on or anything that we're paying attention to. So yes, after doing all this, I have a really good idea of the things that I have to do today, and I'm about to attend stand-up. So stand-up is where I meet with my team and we talk through things that happened yesterday and what we're trying to work on today. This helps keep me especially accountable, because when you say something, you're going to work on something yesterday and you don't finish it, you sort of have to have a good reason why to share with the rest of the team on why you were unable to achieve that. So I actually really kind of enjoy it. This is something that you typically find in engineering teams, but product and growth teams can use it because it just helps you be more accountable, and it also gives you a really good idea of what's happening with your other team members, so you can find opportunities to chip in or assist them if you can.
If they are hitting their data limits, odds are somebody is doing something wrong.
I definitely do agree. But how does it separate us from the other providers in the market at the moment? Hey guys, so at the moment I'm in a meeting with the product team. So we do have a product that's about to launch, and we're just like having discussions and trying to understand the product to the best ability, because my role is a product specialist role, and this means that I need to understand the product very well, that I'm communicating this to anyone who needs to have a better understanding of the product in the best possible way. So when I understand how the product is supposed to work, I can now say, oh, this is what is not happening right with the product. So yeah, that's like one of the many things I do in my day-to-day. The thing about remote work is that if you're not very careful, you can actually spend most of your day sitting at your desk doing work. So now I'm about to do some focused work. I'm doing some analysis to look at some numbers. So I am just going to start working on that. Data always gives you an insight into like what is really happening. You can look at the numbers and see trends. So if there's anything you need to pick out, looking at the data will show you the things that you need to look at. So if there's any decision that needs to be made or planning that you have to do ahead of time to make sure that you're prepared ahead for what the data has shown you, you'll be able to do that.
Yeah, and just like reference to what you said before, and like day to day, it's like person, like I'll get used to it. So
like math, it means that whatever you need me to do, like I've done it, and I've like, if you're going to send something, make sure that you're putting all the information. Like there's no time for me to be saying what's of this, what's of that. Decided to order lunch today. So as I go through my day, I look through my iPad and cross over tasks that I have done. I've moved back a lot of stuff to the TikTok part. So what I have for YouTube now is like very reduced and very like concise. I'm trying to come back and be an actual content creator. I just had a meeting, just talking through my content, like what are the plans, what am I trying to achieve as the year goes by. I think that every content creator needs to do this because it just helps you like have a clearer idea of what you're putting out. I found a lot of lapses in my content. Of course, I'm not going to drag myself like online here, but there was just like a lot of personal critical feedback from me, and like, you know, the person I was meeting with was listening. We're just like brainstorming and all of that. We have another meeting scheduled for Monday, like Monday next week, to talk through everything again. just to make sure that, yeah, everyone is in a good place. So I and everyone, like everyone on the team, will all be meeting together to have these conversations. Before, what even happened, I think I said I was going to try and do some data analysis, just looking at data to make recommendations. I already talked to you guys through like the thought process when trying to do, looking at data to like make recommendations to like a business or a person or in any format, or even for social media. Like you need to look at Instagram analytics, right, to see what's working and what's not working. So I'm currently working on that. For data analysis, on the social media path, most social medias already have their own analytic tools, so you should be looking at that. And then for like regular data sets, all of that, there's Excel, there is like Tableau, there's Metabase. So these are like the paths. So that's it. Just going to quickly wrap up some work because right now it's 6:24 p.m. in Nigeria. So I'm just going to just quickly do some work, try to wrap up my work at 7, take some snack, watch something to unwind, and try to complete my nighttime routine and go to bed.
You left me to die.
First, I robbed you. You don't know any other rich girls.
He got closer to, you know, his friends, the more difficult it just
yeah.
nobody's ever broken. Like, avoid somebody had a super productive day. All right, so hey my loves, that's what you have it. That's what a day in my life looks like. Ideally, before I go to bed, I am going to plan tomorrow. I already took some time to write down some things that I need to absolutely do tomorrow. I should do the iPad planning thing before I go to bed. But today was actually super busy. I had so much to do. It was quite a productive day, and like writing things down and having like a list and a vision that I was working with and just like killing things made it all the more better. But right now, your girl needs to go to bed, so this is good night. If you want to see my, and I was going to be like, if you want to see my haircut routine video, but I don't have that either. Yikes. Okay, we have a lot of content we have to film, but at the meantime, this is how I stay productive. So good night.